It's Florida Travel Day! We don't have a trip booked. That's not like a...
No, it's not a code.
No, it's not code. We actually don't. We actually don't have a trip booked.
Welcome,
It's
friends, to
You've
the
been
world's
sarcastic.
most
We really
magical
don't.
celebration.
Awkward. Now, in fairness, we actually had no intention of coming back to Florida this year because we've got lots of other things that are planned for this year. So we knew that with Oscar being off for May half term that we were going to go away and, you know, maybe just take a week somewhere. And we were looking at lots of European breaks, and the prices, oh my god, the prices were like crazy. We kind of just sacked that off a little bit, and then got home from work. Pete was like, found these pretty cheap flights to Florida, so it's all relatively last minute for us, and it's just going to be a totally different trip. So yes, we're heading to Florida. We're staying for 10 nights at Endless Summer Dockside again, so that's where we stayed last time. Really cheap, really comfortable, absolutely no issues with it. And I would say it's going to be almost exclusively Universal, but we're not even going to be in the Universal parks for that long. We've got lots of other things that we want to do, really making the most of what Florida has to offer and just doing a little bit more exploring this time. So we're soon to leave. We're on Aer Lingus, Manchester, Terminal 2. It's an 11 AM flight. We don't have a lounge booked this time, which is unusual for us. Obviously, we do try and book the lounge because we just think it's a really good deal. But it was all full because of that relatively last minute nature. So we're gonna go grab breakfast somewhere else and then, yeah, just hang around until our flight's ready. And I've definitely got like the nerves this morning. Like, I think no matter how often you travel, you know, it's frantically checking your passports like 10 different times before you leave the house, but I think we're okay. So yes, let's head to the airport. Security and check-in, and everything was relatively swift really. Considering it's the holidays, I thought it would be busier, so that's quite good. And we are in San Carlo and we're here for breakfast. I've been here on a work trip, but it's the first time for the boys. Now what I quite like about it here is that it tells you outside on the sign how long like food will take to order, and I think that's quite helpful when you're obviously waiting for flights and things. So we've just ordered breakfast. I've gone for eggs benedict, of course, and Oscar's got quite a few options because he is not a big plain food eater, well, as we found, so I'd rather him like fill up now. So yeah, just gonna have some breakfast, and drinks have just arrived, thank you, for a mimosa. And yes, we are definitely ready for some food now, and then we've got some things that we just want to pick up before we like head to the gate and stuff. Okay, so we've ordered the Nutella pancakes for Oscar, which has come with bananas and strawberries, and he's also got a side of porridge which also has Nutella and banana. And then Pete has got the Full Works breakfast sandwich, which has got egg, sausage and bacon on. And here is my eggs benedict with hollandaise and prosciutto. That's on sourdough. We got a side of scrambled eggs and also some crispy potato cakes. What did you think of breakfast?
It was so good.
What was your favourite bit?
Probably the pancakes.
Yeah? You like the bananas?
Yeah.
And then Nutella? Mine was very good, and Pete enjoyed his as well. He said it was like just the right size for a breakfast sandwich, so not bad. I'm just feeling a little bit alarmed though as to what the price is going to be, because it is quite expensive. Again, that's why we quite like the lounge, is that you can have as much as you want and you've already paid for it. But Oscar's ordered, like, they gave blackcurrant because they didn't have any apple juice, and obviously it's like a tiny cup, so he's ordered another one, and Pete's just looked at the menu and said if they charge him for a fruit juice, that's £4. So I hope we're not paying £4 for a thimble full of Robinsons, but we'll find out when the bill comes. But no, we like that, didn't we?
Yep.
Nice to try something different, I think. Okay, the bill has just arrived and it's £50.94, so with a tip, what's that? 51, 56, 57. I've got my staff discount here, which is like 10%, and we were only charged £1 for the 2 cordials, so that's very reasonable. Yeah, quite happy with that. So we just got to our gate. It's A10. It's just 10 o'clock, so we're a little bit early. I think they want you starting to board in 20 minutes. So we're just going to sit here. We've picked up some bits and bobs from Pret. We've just got a couple of sandwiches each for the flight in case we don't like the meal. More Oscar. We usually find them perfectly fine. So we just sat. We can see our plane here. So yeah, it's been quite a chilled out morning, which has been nice. And then just ready for a very long flight. I've got a good book on the go at the minute. Just had to have a look what it was called. The Assassination of Robert F. Kennedy, which might be a bit morbid for some, but I find history very interesting. So yes, have a bit of a read, definitely have a sleep. It was an early start for me this morning, and maybe catch a movie. So we'll see, but yeah, just looking forward to a nice relaxing break now. So we're on board and we're just excited to get there now, once we get through the 9-hour flight. And as we were queuing to get on board the plane, there's a family stood behind us, the Farley family, who advised that they've been watching our vlogs. Just finished the last series actually, and they're obviously heading out as well to do Disney. So hello, thank you for saying hi. It always means so much to us, and yeah, just makes us smile, so thank you. We are just shortly, I think boarding's complete now, and there's no one sat next to me. I've got the 4th seat because it's the Aer Lingus flights is 2, 4 and 2 configuration. So Oscar wanted to sit next to Pete, so I'm here, and yeah, got a little bit of space to myself, which is nice. Say hi, boys.
Hi, boys. Dad jokes.
Dad jokes. I like your t-shirt. Do you want to show everyone? Before we go, you'll disappoint the Hulkmania fans.
I'll wear it again.
So I had a little nap and the bar service has just arrived. I'm watching Julie and Julia. So we've got some sour cream and chive pretzels. I think these are the best ones. And an orange Fanta, but I'm very excited for the American very orangey Fanta. Okay, the hot food has just been served, and it was a choice between chicken in a pepper sauce or beef bolognese. So I went for the chicken, and let's have a look. So it's chicken, pepper sauce, carrots and potatoes. I think this is what we had on the very first Aer Lingus flight that we did back in last February. Some kind of pasta pot, like mixed veg in there I think. White chocolate and raspberry mousse, water and bread and butter. Right, let's give it a go. Not bad. The sauce is quite nice. I think the potatoes are not, they're a little bit tough, but I think it tastes good. Yeah. that? 2.5 hours? So we're getting there now. I think I'm going to have a little read. I haven't read yet. And then have another little nap. But Oscar's not had a nap. And he's not really eaten either, which isn't ideal. He's just got some Oreos now. Having some Oreos. Where are we? Oh, it's so nice. Like, the weather is just so nice. Scorchio already. This is what we want. This is what we came for this time. Sun and some sea and some pool. And actually everything was really smooth. Like the flight was really smooth, wasn't it?
Yeah, except for a little bit of turbulence.
Oh yeah, somebody wasn't very well at the end there, were you? Bless your heart. But yeah, flight was really smooth. Came through again, new Terminal C, and our bags were ready within about what, 10 minutes?
Yeah.
10 minutes? And then we've just come out, ordered a Lyft XL, $34, and it will be here in 8 minutes. But yeah, we're gonna head to Endless Summer Dockside. We're gonna drop our stuff. I think we're gonna go straight for food. Is that right, Oscar?
Yeah.
Where are we gonna try and go today?
Olive Garden.
Olive Garden. We've never been there before, but it's on the list. We love a bit of chain restaurant. So yes, we will see you when we get to Endless Summer. We've just arrived at Endless Summer Dockside and we'll do a little room tour. It's probably not going to be that dissimilar from what we had in February, but we are on a higher floor. We're on floor 10 and we have a pool view room this time, so let me show you. So the convention of it is Tower 2, floor 10, room 74. So we have 2 queen size beds. And let's have a look at this view. Really don't appreciate how big this place is until you like see it like that. Look at that. And then down the pool. And then onto Little Lake. But that's a really nice view of the pool. I don't think we've ever had a pool view room before. They usually cost more. What else have we got? Pete and an Oscar. Have you actually been in the vlogs yet, Pete? He is here. He is here with us. And then the storage. So there is very minimal storage at Dockside. In fact, I was actually tempted to buy some like storagey things off Amazon, but then I thought I can't really be bothered and spending any extra money on stuff. We'll just make do. We're only here for 10 nights, so it's a bit less. Oh, my eye is really drawn to like that stain under there. I'll have to get like a little anti-bac wipe on that. Here you've got the little wardrobe and safe. Actually quite a few hangers this time. We have brought extra as always. I quite like having a big mirror like in the entrance hall. And then bathroom. Like I do quite like the storage units here because obviously all underneath here is where you can pop all of your bits out. And low bath, fixed shower head. Blech. But I do love the colour scheme in here, like the teal, very beachy. Yes, good. Do you want to go get some food?
Olive Garden.
Olive Garden.
I need it.
Actually, Pete's telling me we are not going to go grab food straight away. We need to pop to Walgreens. We need to get our waters and other supply bits. So we're going to do that first. And then we're going to get some food. But we're going to do that before we unpack. Just so that we don't hit that tired wall before we've had a chance to eat. So, yeah. Let's go and do some bits. I think this weather is like reviving in itself.
It looks very windy out there.
Windy?
Really?
It's not as windy as last time.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
I don't think that's too bad.
Wait, I don't even see the umbrellas moving. Literally see the water moving along the umbrellas.
Okay, right, let's go do some stuff. So we did our Walgreens, dropped it back at the room, then we got a lift to Olive Garden. So we've just sat and ordered now. It is now 6 o'clock?
6:40.
6:40. And we are pretty dead on our feet. Oscar's still going. I don't know how.
Yeah, it's built different.
He says it's built differently. I am tired. But yeah, we've ordered some nice Italian food, well, chain Italian food, but we're excited to try Olive Garden for the first time. And then yeah, when we get back to the room, we've got to do a very like speed unpacking so that we can get to bed. And I've just ordered Cosmopolitan, which was probably not the best idea, was it? Because I'm going to be on my bum.
Send you to sleep.
Right, we got the famous breadsticks. We didn't go for the dipping sauce actually because it was like an extra $5, and I think we'll be fine as it is. Oscar and Pete are just playing. Cosmopolitan's here. And it's a good one. It's also quite a big one as well, so
Oscar has gone for the chicken fingers with a side of French fries. What was mine called again?
Tour of Italy.
I went for the Tour of Italy, which is a chicken parm, chicken alfredo, and a lasagna.
I think you're just a bit basic.
Is this been on the
Who's
floor?
basic? What's basic about all three?
I went for the lasagna. Now that is basic. Also a side of fries, obviously.
Basic.
So the bill has just arrived and it's 73 and then the tip of 15 on top. And we got some little chocolate mints. When was the last time you got one of those? I'm very easily impressed, clearly. But our server, Jake, he was so sweet, wasn't he? Really sweet, like really very good. So yeah, not bad really. I think Pete, you've said that you really enjoyed it, didn't you?
Yeah, there wasn't a bad part about it.
Are you okay, Oscar? oh, bless you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've done quite well there.
I left the lasagna, but that's because I was full and the parm was nicer than the lasagna.
So, we're back in the room. That Cosmopolitan has really gone to my head, I think. I blame the no sleep. But no, we did really enjoy Olive Garden. Sorry, we did. It was fine. And sometimes you just want that kind of food, you know what you're getting, right? So, yes, let me just show you something though. We had, we brought like some more snack things for breakfast and stuff. We've had a porridge pot incident. Let me show you. One of the porridge pots has exploded.
Porridge pot good.
So at least it was the porridge pot and not anything else, because Oscar is dairy free before anyone comes at me. So we do bring his milk because it's mega expensive over here and it's like 80p a carton in Lidl. But it is dairy free, so it is allowed. Now we do really seal those like quite carefully and bag them, double bag them in these like reusable like gallon bag things. So it could have been worse, could have been that, but yeah, we've still got another case to open. So yeah, we'll just smell porridgey, and there are thunderstorms cast, so we might turn into porridgey mess. Like Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Sorry, I'm laughing at Oscar. Right, so we have got jobs to do. We've got to unpack, we've got to hang up our clothes, we've got to try and get an early-ish night. It's 8 PM. Now we did this last time that we came, we like really held out and did like a normal-ish bedtime, and it just meant that we slept through and kind of woke up without a hangover.
Where That Cosmo really has come to your own.
It really has. Jet lag, that's what I mean. Hey, it's similar.
If it was jet lag, how am I not tired?
Yeah.
Because in British time, it's like midnight in 3 minutes.
So overall, we've had a really good travel day. We've really enjoyed it, and this is going to be a much more like chilled out trip because it's needed. Like, we don't need to be running around doing theme parks from the crack of dawn until bedtime.
What time are we out to work?
We're up at the crack of dawn tomorrow. We have an excursion planned tomorrow. We are going to the Kennedy Space Center, and it's going to be our first trip there, and we're all very excited. And I'll fill you in more on the details tomorrow because I can't remember what they are now. But we've got like a package with transport, and obviously with our like price comparison, we found the cheapest one. So we'll tell you a bit more about that tomorrow. So yes, unpack. I think I need a cup of tea. Definitely need a cup of tea. Get to bed. So yes, thanks for following along with our travel day back to Florida. Hope you've enjoyed it. We certainly have. And we'll see you tomorrow for Kennedy Space Center. Bye!